I've been looking up this thing that's been in the music industry. It's called the Illuminati. It's within a lot of entertainment stuff, a lot of the movies you see, a lot of the commercials, a lot of products, and politicians in some cases. Um, it's not a good thing to be into. It's all part of the New World Order that's coming real soon. I want to get into scripture about it. There's actually a couple of scriptures. First one I want to get into is in the book of Matthew, chapter 4, verses 8 and 9, and this is part of the temptation of Jesus. This is the third, well, it's not really in chronological order, but this is the third part that Matthew records anyway. Again, the devil taketh him up to an exceeding high mountain, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and said unto him, all these things I will give thee, if you will fall down and worship me. Then Jesus said unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only thou shalt serve. Well, we know one thing, is that the Illuminati is basically when you sell your soul to the devil. You do that, like you sign these big record companies, sign with these huge contracts with these huge record companies, and I shouldn't say record companies, I should say all companies in general. And what they do is they control what goes on, they control their message in their commercials and in the songs. And basically, so what that means is that if you sign a record deal with let's say Sony, what they do is they allow you to record the song, but they control the lyrics. The artist gets to write the lyrics, and the artist writes the lyrics, and what happens is that they control the lyrics. So essentially, it's basically not your song, almost. Now what happens when you try to escape it? Well, the Illuminati being of Satan, this is what happened. This is numerous artists have tried to escape it. You could, like Michael Jackson, Tupac, I think, is another one who got killed because of the Illuminati. Michael Jackson died because of the Illuminati, and they have tried to take down so many. Now we're going to read in Matthew, the book of John, 10 verse 10. The thief come not, but to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. Now notice that one thing about these artists that sign with the Illuminati is that they have all this money, and it's not just artists, it's actors. What they do, actors, and pretty much the entertainment industry. It's actors, actresses, people who support this are generally rich. Now, I'm not saying that all rich people are of the Illuminati. What I'm saying is that they are rich, they're given all this money and promised happiness, yet they are deep inside depressed. And the Illuminati is controlling these people, basically, with these mind games that they're playing. And what they're doing is these artists wish that they never did it, because it's controlling who they are. Britney Spears, another example. Pretty much, what they do is essentially is that they look for, like, let's say in a group, They look for one that stands out, one that they can use to push their message across. And they take that person, sign them to a big record deal or whatever, or to a big contract of some sorts, whether it be with the company or whether it be with something or whatever, and they use it, and it's in the commercials that you see. I mean, you just got watch some of the YouTube videos for signs. I have them under I think it's New World Order warnings in politics, something like that. But look for that playlist, and there you'll see some of the stuff that they try to do. So do yourself a favor, do not sign on with the Illuminati, because it is the worst possible thing you can do. And some of them wish they could get it back, but when they try to escape, the Illuminati tries to kill them. Plain and simple. And they tarnish their images. They basically change their images. Oh, and another thing about some of these artists that are involved with the Illuminati is that some of them change their names to various names. Like, for example, Rain Man. That's one that Eminem uses. Sasha Fierce, Beyonce uses. But what that is and they say that name, that person then takes over. But that person really is, it's a demon spirit. Now, I'm not saying they're devils. I'm not saying they are devils. But what I'm saying is that the demon then enters them and then takes control from there when they're on the stage. I mean, look at Jay-Z when he does that triangle sign and the eyeball. You know what that is? That's the pyramid with the eyeball. That's a New World Order sign. Consider this a fair warning and a nightmare to the Illuminati. God bless you.